Hello. I know looking for jobs as an illustrator is really bloody annoying and hard, and that is why in this video I'm going to talk through different ways that you can get work and introduce you to a new project that I've just set up that I'm very excited about because I just had an idea. I'll talk you through it anyway. But anyway, you'll leave this video having an actual way to get work and at least having more of an idea. So finding work as an illustrator is not always straightforward. I've lived it. I know where you're coming from. By the end of this video, hopefully you'll be feeling a little bit more upbeat about the illustration industry and you'll have a solid plan in place on how to get more work. And I'm also going to introduce you to a new project that I've set up called the Illustrators Jobs Board, which is exactly what it says on the tin. Let's do it. So I've been freelancing now for 12 years. I started in 2012 was my first proper illustration job. And in that time, the demand for my work, my busyness levels have been up and down all over. But since 2021, I've been earning over £100,000 from my illustration work, which feels weird to say out loud because it was not always like this. I really struggled. I had credit cards. I was nannying to keep myself alive, and illustration was kind of a bonus thing. Every couple of months, I'd maybe get a tiny little poster design job, or like for a while, I worked for a newspaper doing the graphic designing adverts. It was very boring. Something happened in 2019 where I started taking my illustration and my freelancing seriously. I skilled up, I learned as much as I could, I became a sponge for learning about this stuff. The nice side effect of that is that now I have more work than I can do. In 2024, last year, I tried scaling my live illustration business, Illustrated Live. I had 3 salaried employees, 24 illustrators on my books. It was exciting and fun and we did really cool jobs, but oh my god, I was so stressed out and frazzled. So this year towards the end of last year, I streamlined it all down. I took it back to being a freelancer, basically, with a couple of good friends to pass on work to if I felt like we could do it and we'd still manage everything. This year, my Illustrated Live company is completely online, so we don't travel to events anymore. But the rest of the world is still having in-person events. They need live illustrators, and I get a good amount of inquiries, not just for live illustration, but sometimes for like infographics, animations, murals, loads of exciting things. But I can't do them all. I've only got 2 hands, got a 2.5-year-old daughter, and I want to be at home and I want to have fun doing stuff inside the Good Ship Illustrations. So what do I do with all these spare inquiries? I had a brainwave of setting up a jobs board. So last week I did just that. It's been very well received. Thank you. I'm putting this out there in case you haven't seen the jobs board and you want to hear more about it, tell you how it works. Okay, here's how it works. 1, it's super easy to use. You just upgrade to paid on Substack. At time of filming, it's £7 a month. It might go up depending on how things go. And once you're in, it stays at that price forever, which is really nice for you if you do join now. It's super easy to use. I just share jobs as they come in. So you'll see a listing. It'll say the date of the event, where it is, or the project, all the information. A link to click apply, and it's a Google form that you fill in. And then the client is presented with a spreadsheet of gorgeous applications from illustrators like you. So you do what you want with your life. On that Google form, you're invited to paste a link to your work, your contact details, your fee that you would ask for. And the nice thing about this is that I put what the client's budget range roughly is. So you're not completely going in blind because, oh my goodness, we've all been there where you're like, how much is too much? What do I charge? How is this different? This is helpful for you if you don't have the luxury of a steady stream of inquiries. Maybe you're just getting started out, maybe your website's not optimized or whatever. The jobs board's been going for almost a week now, and it's averaging a job every other day on there. So it's a nice way to see lots of inquiries and apply for them. And if you're doing a 100 rejection challenge, this is ideal because you won't get an official no because the client only contacts the people they want to work with to save admin. So that's it. How to get started. If you want to join the jobs board, I'll put a link below, but you can also just Google Katie Draws jobs board and I think it'll come up. Hooray for the internet. And yeah, it'd be so good to see you in there. If you have any questions about it, pop them in the comments on here on the video or on Substack. The post that I'll link to is the one to post a comment on. And so far, the feedback has been phenomenal. Illustrators are really happy because they're getting lots more opportunities to apply for. The clients are really happy because I'm giving them somewhere to go. I'm giving them this pool of incredible illustrators. I just feel really good because I'm helping the clients, I'm helping the illustrators, and I'm not wasting inquiries that were just, I don't know, gone. Yeah, it didn't fit my dream job criteria, so I was just binning it off. I will say a lot of them so far at the moment are very like UK, Europe centric because that's where I am. And also it's primarily live illustration. So if you look at the jobs board and you're like, man, look at those budgets, £2,000 to £5,000, that sounds amazing. I wish I could do live illustration. Well, you're in luck because I'm also working on a live illustration course behind the scenes for the Good Ship Illustration. So I'll put the link to register your interest for that below as well. I think that's it really. Yeah, I hope it goes well. I've written that it's basically an experiment because I didn't want to overpromise and underdeliver, and it was a bit scary. Before I posted any jobs, I was like, is this going to work? A client's going to be mad at me? But no, clients are really happy with me because I'm giving them high quality, brilliant illustrators that are keen to work with them and available and transparent about their fees. Illustrators are happy because I'm giving them lots of jobs that are well paid for decent clients. Of course, do your own research. I think it's going to be fun. It'd be lovely to see you in there. Okay.